Why are we recommended to start our day with cereal? That is in fact a very unhealthy recommendation. Nature created only one kind of carbohydrate. It's easily recognized by the fact that it's created only by nature. But today we have a second kind of carbohydrate. It's made by human beings in factories and processing mills around the world. These are artificial foods and they do nothing but damage inside our body. The industry should never have given permission to call them carbohydrates. We automatically assume that all the foods we eat will be processed by our digestive system. But that is not what happens. Our digestive system is designed by nature to process all nature's food. That does not include the stuff that's created in factories and processing mills. To our body, those are not real food and therefore cannot be processed. So they're rejected by our digestive system. The question is, what does our body do with fake carbohydrates already inside our body? It converts all those substances into body fat. This is a kind of fat that only our body can create. It's forced to distribute that fat on the body, inside the body. Every nook and cranny will eventually be filled with body fat. Once it's there, the body will want to keep it there. That's why it's so hard to get rid of. Looking at people today, we can literally see how much processed or natural foods and drinks each person consumes. That's because body fat is so visible. The more natural foods you eat, the fatter you get. Because of this very warped situation in our relationship with the foods we eat, we're flooded with fake information and self-serving advice. We're basically trapped in a world of misinformation. Much of it comes from the industry that has caused the problem and has a vested interest in keeping us confused. They have their own research facilities and control the information. They are undoubtedly the best source of information about obesity. In other words, the people who desperately want to get back their once slim and healthy body have nowhere to go for the right kind of information that can actually give them the genuine information they want and deserve. Fake carbohydrates do not give us strength we need to face the day. Protein does that. Protein enriches your body and gives you the strength you need. Yet we're being trained to believe the opposite. It was no accident that the standard breakfast for kids and for adults was always bacon and eggs, pure protein. Carbohydrates do not give us energy. For decades, we've been sending our kids to school on empty calories. Fake foods, not surprisingly, will give a bad result. But what happens if your body does not get enough real carbohydrates? How does it then get the glucose it needs to satisfy your demand for energy? When that happens, your body will convert some protein or fat to give you the fuel you need for energy. Your body is very resourceful, but it doesn't deserve the treatment we give it today. Real carbohydrates are crucial to your health. That's probably why it's starting to disappear from our supermarket shelves. It's your body that makes glucose, not your carbohydrates. What if you have too much protein? Your body will do what it does with your carbohydrates. It'll use it for energy. Why is protein so vital? Protein builds your skin, bones, muscles, tissue, and vital organs. When little Joey falls off his bike and scrapes his knee, it's protein that comes to his rescue and mends the wound. If a serious illness strikes you down and it saps your strength, always remember it's protein that comes to the rescue.